5 things to make sure you do when you have a tenant-occupied listing. Hello, I'm Jim Amon, founder and trainer at Amon Bootcamp. I'm here to share the 5 things to make sure you do when you have a tenant-occupied listing. Number 1, review the tenant's lease. The new buyer will have to honor the tenant's lease, so understanding how much time is left on the lease and how much notice has to be given to the tenant to vacate if the lease is expiring is vital. Number 2, tenant notice to vacate. If the tenant is on a month-to-month lease and the home would sell for more with an owner-occupied buyer, you may be better off having the home be vacant before going on the market. If that is the case, you will want the seller to provide the tenant proper written notice. In my area, that would require a 60-day notice. Number 3, get pictures of the home. You need pictures of the home even if there is a tenant. Incentivize the tenant to declutter and clean the home so your photographer can take good pictures. You can either do that by having the seller offer a discount on the rent for the month or by letting the tenant know there is a much higher likelihood that the new owner will want to extend their lease if the home is clean and in good condition. Number 4, tenant notice to show. If you have a tenant occupying the home, you will want to have an agreed upon plan with the tenant to show the home. I like to offer tenants a couple options. Option 1 is I give them a 24-hour notice each time I want to show the home. Option 2 is we can agree that I will show the home on 3 specific days each week during specific hours. Most tenants agree to option 2 as it gives them certainty. Number 5, tenant estoppels. In my area, we have tenants sign a tenant estoppel, which basically means the tenant is certifying that the terms of the original lease are still accurate, so there are no surprises for the new homeowner. If something has changed since the original lease, this will give the seller and tenant an opportunity to get it documented. These simple tips can be the difference between a smooth transaction with a tenant and a disaster that turns into an eviction. Have questions? Feel free to schedule a free strategy session with me, and I'll be happy to meet with you.